there. Happy Sunday. Helen Parsons, gut health and weight loss coach. So something happened last night and I'm like, I have got to share this because it was a visual of something that I talk about. So I was making meatloaf and no, I was making meatballs and I had to put some eggs and I had this older, it wasn't bad, but older carton of eggs that were kind of like the kind that I normally wouldn't buy. I think they did say, I don't remember. They did say something on them that I liked, but I don't remember what it was. Anyways, they are not something that I would have normally bought because I couldn't find the eggs that I normally like. So the eggs that I normally like are from a company called Vital Farms. And, I tried them by fluke one day and they just, they tasted better. They were so much better. So we've been getting those ever since. But anyways, so I had one of the eggs that I wouldn't normally buy, and I had a full carton of the eggs that I always buy. So I got to use up this egg, right? So I cracked it in the bowl, and then I cracked one of the eggs from Vital Farms, and I was like, whoa. And I will put the picture, I did snap a picture of this. I will put the picture in the comments. But the eggs, the cheaper eggs, quite frankly, were very pale, a very pale yellow in color. While the Vital Farm eggs were this kind of really pretty orange. So here's what that's about. I used to think it was just about freshness, which is a big deal too. But what it's really about is what the chickens are fed. All right. So if they are, if they're raised in a cage and they are only fed corn, that kind of thing, meal, then that is why the yolks are this pale yellow. But eggs that are more like free range or pasture raised, that's what it says, pasture raised, they eat like real vegetation. So the difference, one of the key differences is not just oh, well, it's, they're getting to eat something that's better for them. No, they're getting to eat something that is better for you. So in that pale egg, you're not getting the nutrients that you would be getting from the bright orange egg from the chicken that had that much more real and natural diet. So this is why labels matter. Okay, so pasture raised, I think that's meat usually, usually says cage free, organic. Organic matters because it means no chemicals, and we don't want chemicals. So organic does matter. It's not just a marketing ploy for things that are more expensive. Now, I will tell you that I don't 100% buy organic. Things that, tend to have a thicker skin that, if there's chemicals used, it's not going to get through. There's a list called the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 13, and I can put those in the comments too. But those are the things that you absolutely should always buy organic, and the things that it's maybe not so important. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to continue this discussion about labels because there is so much to talk about. And one of the things that is really important that I didn't know was the marketing ploys that are perfectly legal for companies to use that makes us think that we are buying foods that are healthy or foods that are good for us when in fact they are not. So stay tuned for tomorrow and we'll talk about that. In the meantime, I hope that you have a great day.